Hello everyone. I would like to share my everyday bus routine to work in Auckland. So I leave home at 7 a.m. in the morning so I could reach office by like 7:45. And this is one fine rainy winter morning. That's why it's so dark. And on the road those yellow patches are the tactiles. We can find this in every pedestrian crossing. It also helps the blind people to find their way. And this is another winter morning awaiting sunrise. It's a clear day, no clouds. And this was on a proper cloudy day. And that's the upcoming traffic going towards the city. The sky is nice and loaded with clouds, all set to rain the whole day. And it's of course a pleasure to see how the seasons catch up. So May to July or mid-August is usually cold, and that's the usual winter. So this little board is found in all the bus stops. It helps us find which bus goes where and their route and the timings as well. They always stick to the timing mostly. So if I'm going to a new place or visiting my friends, I can anytime take up a bus easily. So as I wait for the bus to work, here it comes and I wave my hand for them to stop. And then I have a bus card. So there's this tag on machine. I tag on and I get in. This is the first stop and hence the bus is empty. And in all the buses here, there's the stop red button as you see in all the seats. So it's handy and I can get down by pressing the button, and the driver is intimated that a passenger needs to get down in the next stop. And these are few scenes I've captured during my bus ride. That's a nice winter day. It's 7:15 and the sun is yet to rise. This is on another winter cloudy day. So sometimes the sun doesn't rise even by like 8 or 8:30 a.m. And winter days are usually short here because the sun sets by like 5:30 and it's dark. So when I'm ready to get down at my stop, I press the red button and the bus stopping light in the front turns on. So I tag off and I get down. From here, it's another 5-minute walk to my work. And here again you see the yellow tactiles in the zebra crossing. And I got to cross another road here. So since there's no zebra crossing, I have to wait until there's a pedestrian crossing signal to be turned on. So now it's red. Yes, I'm all set to go. It's a nice walk in the mornings and the evenings, and here the roads are usually uphill, so it's a good walking exercise too. And you'll find a lot of scooters on the road like that, and that's a nice side roadway. And I'm going to show you all Auckland's prestigious Sky Tower, which is just near to my office, and that's my office here. That was a very short walk, and here I go and start my work. This is the view from my desk on one of the mornings. So after my work, while I'm going back home, there's this small digital board found in most of the busiest bus stops. So it shows which bus arrives when and how many minutes more and which stop it is. I'm taking a double-deck bus on the way back. I tag on again and I take the stairs. I hope I get the front seat to show you all the beautiful view. Yes, it is free. And again, you see the red stop buttons in front of every seat, which is handy. Yes, we start, and the rest of the video is basically going to be how the roads and the streets of Auckland is. So they also have a separate bus lane in the city and the important streets because The buses can't wait in the traffic for so long, and it has to stop in every stop. So usually the bus lanes are painted in green, and there are also separate cyclist path and footpath as well. So on the left you see it says bus lane, and none of the other vehicles usually go in the bus lane. So it's pretty quick when you travel by bus, unless and otherwise that it stops in every other stop. And this is like a motorway. So in our place or in any other countries, you would call it a ring road. That's even more quicker and faster route. This is one of the routes that I take to go back home. These are like residential places. The striped indication that you see in the middle of the road is the median. So if we got to turn to left or right, we come to the center of the road and then we turn right or left. So now my bus had to take the right. So we're standing on the median, and then we'll wait for the vehicles to stop. Then here we take a right. So as you see on the left, there's a cyclist and footpath. And this is how little of the residential areas look like. And here's a beautiful park on the way that I thought I must show you guys. Isn't that lovely? Now going back home, I press the red button and the light in the front gets turned on. So anybody else getting down in my stop will get indicated too by seeing the light. And here are a few scenes that I have shot while going back home that I thought it'll be nice sharing. There are a lot of ducks and ducklings around my house because we feed them every day. They are our regular visitors. And we find a lot of citrus fruits and trees around our place because the volcanic soil helps the trees grow very well. I thought it will be nice to share these lovely scenes with you all, especially the sunrise and sunset. It's seriously a pleasure to watch. I hope you all had a glimpse of how the buses work in Auckland, and I hope you enjoyed it too. I'll see you all in another short and simple video. Until then, bye!